A beautiful good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're watching us from. This is once again yours truly, Mr. Panuka from Panuka Farm right here in Zambia. So the sun is just about to set. You can actually see right there. Okay. So we find it a very good time to actually go around the fields, just see what's going on. So we are in the zucchini squash field, and just wanted to show you a few things, some viral attacks, fungal attacks on the zucchinis, something that you actually need to be aware of just in case you're planning to farm zucchini squash. What you're seeing here is zucchini squash, and like we always do, we do farm these in stages. So you actually see that besides this stage, we actually have the younger crop to this one. Very good crop, and I think the advantage is that once you plant, you're actually able to harvest over time, unlike the likes of cabbage, lettuce. Once you pluck it, then that's it. Okay, so two things. One is some viral attacks that we've actually been having on the squash. So let me just try and see if I can show you exactly what's going on. So if you look at this squash, it's having some lines. The growth is not very good. So let me see if I can find a very good example. That one was rather hidden a bit. So let's try with this one. So with this squash, you actually see it's got a few lines, not all green. I think this is the problem that we've been having. So let me see if I can just pluck it out so that it's easier for you to see. So you actually see these lines on the squash. This is a fungal, rather a viral attack, and you actually see it's not even it's not all green. So we are actually trying to investigate what really this issue is, because apparently I think it's actually affecting our production. Any off-taker will actually reject a squash that looks like that. So something that you need to be aware of, and unfortunately with viruses, they can actually be quite a menace. Okay, so when we find a solution, we'll let you know, but just in case you know what the solution to that would be, please reach out. Okay, then the other issue is obviously powder mildew. That actually does characterize or affect squash, but luckily in this field we don't have powder mildew. But one thing is that be aware that you can actually misdiagnose thinking there's powder mildew, yet it's just the normal nomenclature of a squash. So those white patches that you're actually seeing here, this is not powder mildew, but that's just how most of the squash looks like. Okay, so don't get alarmed, but again, be on guard that powder mildew does not affect your field. Okay, so let's get to the other younger crop. So I'm gonna take a walk to the other section where we have the younger zucchini squash. Okay, so this is part of our open field production. As you know, I think 80% of our production is actually in the greenhouses, but we still do have some sections of open field production. So this is the other section of the younger zucchini. I'm sure you can actually see now that there's a difference in the irrigation methods. The other side, the bigger one, we are actually using a rain hose, but here we're using the drip. But you can actually see the growth pattern looks okay, and obviously this obviously also helps in terms of weed management, given that we're not irrigating in the midst here. And this little line you're actually seeing, this is the wheel of our working tractor that we use to weed the middle part using the rotavator, and it's doing a good job. leaves the center quite clean. So this is our entire, production here for the younger crop that is meant to succeed the other older crop. So if you remember on the QQC, which is the quality, quantity, and consistency, we are also trying to resolve the quantity aspect. So when you plant, have a sizable field so that you're actually able to get quite a number of pallets at a given time. All right, folks. So thank you so much for hanging around with us here at Panuka Farm. I hope those little tidbits were beneficial to you in terms of zucchini squash production, appreciating a bit of viral attacks and also some fungal attacks, and also avoiding some misdiagnosis given the nomenclature of zucchini squash crop. Okay, so have a lovely one, folks, from Mr. Panuka. Bye bye.